clock's on my side. 0 to hero, let's take that ride. We're looking back now, the future's on fire. Light it up, higher and higher. 0 to 6K, watch me rise.
Welcome to the Hustle Desk. You guys, we've got a surprising show for you. Now, let me just recap. The Hustle Desk is where we analyze our contestants based on their hustle scores, their daily challenges, their weekly challenges, as well as their social media posts and their collective support. That all factors into what we call the hustle score. And we're going to analyze not who will win, but the probability of completing the task. So when you, the viewer at home, votes, you'll be able to vote yes or no on if they're going to complete their daily task or weekly task. And remember, if you vote correctly, you get points. Those points can be used for merchandise, courses, access to events online and in person, and a ton of other things that we're adding every week. So when they win, as we said, you win. Welcome to the Hustle Desk.
Yes, everyone, welcome. Now, the Hustle Desk is here to really offer great information and highlights of the 0 to 6K challenge that the 4 contestants we have are competing in. Now, the contest for them starts September 1st. It kicks off September 1st, but the first broadcast we brought to you on September 5th. So if you're watching the first show for 0 to 6K, it's gonna be on September 5th, but it's gonna be on video on demand on the Onstage Plus TV network. So no fear, if you miss it, you can always go and watch it at any time or hour of your availability. That is the real benefit of today's television, is that it's on your clock when you're ready to watch it. But back to the subject, 0 to 6K challenge has 4 contestants, and these 4 contestants are just now being onboarded. They're getting familiar with the process, the organization of tasks that they're going to be asked to do, and just the availability of the information that they have before them, such as getting logged into the community so that they have updates and information and documents that we may provide to them to help support them in their challenge. Also being able to access the courses that are going to be available to them so that they're going to learn the digital skills. And that's what's key about this whole challenge, is that as success-driven community, we are offering them access to digital skills that are going to prepare them to create business offers. So either they're going to start their own business and sell to the public, or they're going to support businesses that are selling to the public. Whatever it is that they choose to do during this challenge, they can make 6K in 30 days with the digital skills that we're going to help teach them.
Absolutely. So now, I want to go to our first contestant. Drum roll, please. You tell us who it is.
Okay, the first contestant we're going to start with is the first one that we onboarded, and that is Shanita Shepherd.
Shanita!
Oh my goodness, can I just talk about Shanita first? When Shanita came on, we were so impressed with her. She said, this is exactly what I need. And David, if we have her tape, can we roll it? Do we have her
tape? Yes, let's roll her tape. You guys, let's take a look at this.
I have no kids. I'm single. I'm not married. I'm 39. You know, I have a thing on my desk, and I keep this to remind me. And it actually says, who do you have around you that are beneficiaries of the overflow of your blessing? I have 2 things that drive me, David: hustle and faith. Those are my forces. People say, how you 39? I done been a college professor. I done did all kind of stuff. I was a college professor at Texas Southern University, teaching an introduction to sociology and critical sociology problems. But that wasn't my calling. My calling is helping and serving in entrepreneurship. Hustle and faith, David, that's it. That's all I got. All I got is my hustle and my faith. And God say that's all you need. Because you put the faith first and put the hustle second. So if I can put the faith first and the hustle second, I'm trusting the plan. That's my formula.
Well, that said everything. That said everything.
I love what
all
she
of
said.
It's my hustle and my faith.
All I have is my hustle and my faith. And she broke it down to that, because what it comes down to is, are you willing? Do you really believe you are able to? Because that mindset can allow you to do anything in this world.
Yes.
There's nothing you can't do when you put your mind to it. And she has that mindset. She has the right mindset. So, you know, what we do is we went through and created a hustle score. David, can you talk to the audience a little bit more about what the hustle score is?
Absolutely. The hustle score is tabulated and can based on the person's profile, past experiences, social media posting, the support they're getting from supporters, as well as their daily challenges. All that is tabulated and mixed into an AI algorithm, and we get a daily hustle score, which is so great because of the fact that that score can change in 24 hours.
Yes. So right now, they all started with a hustle score based on their the form that they completed when they onboarded, based on their video that they submitted and what it was that they talked about and how they believed in themselves.
Yes.
All that tabulation, all those, I guess, feed, it all fed in to provide a score. And so they start off with a score. So Shanita started off with a score.
Let me bring her up on the board here if I could. Let's bring Shanita up on the board. Okay, you guys, take a look at this. Okay.
Okay, so
Shanita had Shanita had a hustle score of 7, which was really good. Now, really good because you can start with, remember, the hustle score goes from 1 to 12. So based upon her previous experience, she had a tremendous support right off the gate. People doing wishing her well. And if you're wondering how do you wish her well, you buy wishes for 50 cents, right? That all goes toward her overall completion of the challenge. But right now, she's sitting at a 7. This can change within 24 hours. This is really incredible. She's sitting at a 7 right now, but it's anyone's goal. As you can see right here, her social postings have really what picked her up. But remember, she still got to do 3 videos. She still got to do her community support login. We do have a group where they can talk to subject matter experts. They get their daily challenges and everything like that. And then of course, she still got to complete her daily goals, okay? These are things she's got to complete. So that can really affect this score.
So with the 0 to 6K challenge, we're not just telling people, here's some courses and you're off and running. We're providing them with support. So we do have a roadmap for them to follow in order to properly set up an infrastructure to operate as a business and to use the digital skills that they're learning to find ways to leverage those skills into services that they can offer people who do not have those skills.
Absolutely.
Right? You pay for what you don't know.
All right, that's true. That's true. All right, our next contestant up is Shantae. Woo! Go ahead, Shantae. Now, Shantae came in kicking the door open. Let me tell you, Shantae is an entrepreneur and a hustler at heart. She said she enjoys apparel and she wants to have her own fashion line. Let's talk about Shantae, because Shantae actually came in and things were a little tough out the gate, but she was a quick learner. She did her videos over and she was able to go to a hustle score of, oops, I'm sorry. Oops, I did the wrong one, you guys. Let me just bring it back here. That's what happens when you're doing television. Let's see. Let me bring this back here. Shantae, and there she is. All right, let's just bring up Shantae right here. Okay, and let me bring her up. So Shantae right now came in with a hustle score of 6, but like I said, it's anyone's game. She came with a hustle score of 6 right now, and Shantae is the industry leader right now, the pack leader, I should say. She's got a hustle score of 8. Shantae has submitted 3 videos, and I don't know if she's logged into her community. She needs to do that. She'll be social media posting and still complete her daily goals. However, her 3 videos she submitted quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Shantae definitely is someone who we saw right away was not just willing and looking to take on this challenge, but someone who was teachable. So when she, like David said, she right away began to say, what do I need to do? Okay, here there's some of the tasks I need to take care of. Let me start taking care of them right away. Make sure that I'm doing them right. She would follow up with us. Did you receive it? What did you think? Is it right? And we kind of gave her direction. Right away, she made those corrections. So that initiative with trying to put her best foot forward and being able to be teachable already began to lift her score. So that, you know, it really takes being teachable. So you can't just be, okay, you're willing to learn. You have to actually
I love it.
put effort for it.
Absolutely. And I couldn't have said it better. Let me tell you why this is important, you guys. Because of the fact that Shantae was able to adjust on the fly, make the corrections that were needed, shows that when she's doing her business and she's actually servicing a customer, if they're not happy, she's going to be able to make it right and be able to satisfy that customer and keep that customer. That showed her adaptability and showed her flexibility.
Yes.
So that was really boding well for her score. That gets her right now as the pack leader at an 8. And as I said, once again, she is trending upward. If you are voting right now, the money, smart money's on Shantae.
Well, I'm going to just say this. It has not yet started. It starts on the 1st. So that's when everybody will be really on an even footing where they've all been onboarded. They all know how to access all of the tools, all of the courses, the resources. They know how to check in. They really understand their obligations, because how you satisfy those obligations is going to be what's going to be driving your score up. So are they able to submit their videos? Are they doing their social postings? Are they taking the courses and actually taking action with those courses by producing services or basically following the tasks that are given to them? Every day they're given a set of tasks, and these tasks are specifically outlined, like we mentioned earlier, to help them to launch an online business in order to begin to generate revenue for themselves.
Absolutely. So from that, are we going to go to He That Is Him? Okay, that sounds a little strange. Let's go to Toriana.
Well, first of all, I don't think people got a chance to listen to Shantae's video.
Oh, that's right.
So
I'm sorry.
let you listen to Shantae's video, and you can see right away that she already had an entrepreneur spirit. She was already moving in the entrepreneur world, and digital skills was just what she needed in order to kind of take it to the next level.
You're right. Let's roll the video for Shantae.
Hello everyone, this is Shantae of Base Down Magazine LLC. I'm a model, upcycle designer, wardrobe stylist, and an influencer of self-love, self-care, self-motivation, and self-inspiration. My strategy is to keep focused and to stay creative. So keep rooting for me. Thank all of you for your time. Stay amazing, stay focused, stay self-inspired. Bye for now.
Incredible. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she already said she's into fashion. Mm-hmm. She's got a goal. You know what I'm saying? She loves apparel. She loves being able to like repurpose things. And she said she's going to make this a focus. I'm really excited.
And you know what stood out for me with Shantae? We told Shantae, like, just kind of tell us, about yourself and, how you're doing with this challenge. But somehow in her communication with her videos, she kept finding ways to say encouraging words to the viewer.
Yes, she did.
It's like,
yes,
this challenge is like set up, for you to send encouraging words to the contestant.
Right.
But as a contestant, it's like every other word she was so interested in encouraging the viewer.
Yes.
So, that says a lot about someone when they are not just concerned about with how they feel and what they're doing, but they're concerned about the people that are around them, the people that are engaging, and hopefully the people that are going to support them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love it. Okay, and thank you for that correction. So I'm gonna do it right now. Can we roll the video by Toriano?
Well, first let's introduce Toriano because
yes.
that's the first thing. So let his face bubble show up on the screen like everybody else.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the chat
I'm sorry, Toriano. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry, Toriano. Absolutely. Yes.
It's Toriano McQueen.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I love it.
You know what I liked about Toriano is he came and he said, like, listen, this is new to me. I am stepping out of my comfort zone. This is not what I do. This is not what I know.
Yes.
But I'm willing to learn because I am trying to go somewhere with this. Yes. And I tell you, I don't know how many calls we've had from Toriano, but he's calling and he's like, I'm going to figure this out.
He is availing himself of the support.
Yes.
He is.
Yes, he is.
All right, so now we're gonna pull up Toriano's hustle score. All right now Toriano was a little shaky out the gate, but like I said, he is putting in the work and everything, and right now he is trending at a 6. But like I said, that's anybody's race. I'm gonna bet. I'm going to wager, you guys. I'm gonna wager that Toriano will be going up tomorrow. I don't know if he's gonna be the pack leader, but he's putting in enough effort. I'm really excited for what he's doing. Now, he has submitted 3 videos, which actually I'm sure is going to get him to a 7 at least. So he will be trending upward. He has logged into the community that I looked at before he went on air. He did log into the community. You know, I don't know about social posting yet and his daily task completion. He has 2 certificates. I happen to notice. So technically, he does have 2 certificates.
I think that maybe
know.
It's not showing fully from the screen there.
Oh,
because
okay.
There is another thing that talks about taking the classes, but that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I believe he's gonna be trending upwards. So he is a fast riser, we're calling him. So he's a fast riser. I think Toriano's gonna really be doing some really big things here. I'm excited for what he's gonna be able to do.
Toriano's got heart.
Yeah.
And what he's always shown us so far is that he has no problem with asking questions. There are no dumb or wrong questions.
That's right.
The only ones that are the wrong questions to ask are the ones that don't get asked.
Yes.
Right.
So let's play his video.
Okay, let's play his video.
Hi, my name is Toriano McQueen, and I'm 51 years old, and I'm one of the contestants on 0 to 6K in 30 days. I'm curious to see where this would take me. A little bit about myself. I used to work at various jobs in the IE, Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, even a couple of jobs at the Ontario Airport, a couple of companies. I'm planning on being that guy at the end of this tournament. Or not tournament, the show. I want to be capital HIM. Him. I want to be that person that's the last person standing this reality show. Period. Point blank. I'm taking no prisoners. I'm already at the bottom. It's the only direction I could go is up.
Okay, wow. Now, I'll be honest. I think Toriano was thinking ahead. He said, I want to be he that is him. Being the only man in this contest right now, he is he that is him. So technically, he's already kind of reached his goal there.
Yeah, he already reached his goal.
But financially, he's in play. And I like you said, you were loving his tenacity and his determination.
Definitely, that's what it takes in order to win in life and to find success in life is to be tenacious about something, to not give up, if you don't know the answer, you find out the answer. You ask, you search, you go after that information. And that's something that he has been showing us.
So, hey, Toriano's a fast mover. Who knows what his score will be tomorrow? All right. So last by no means least, we have Sasha Thompson. Sasha Thompson was a late entry into the contest, but you want to tell something about Sasha?
Well, don't you want to pull up that
Oh, I'm sorry. Absolutely. Oh my God. I'm gonna lose my job. Please.
Sasha Thompson.
Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that face.
Okay, so you know what I really liked about Sasha Thompson is that as a mother
Yes.
of 3 children,
3 small children.
three
Yeah.
small children.
Yeah.
Can you imagine doing anything but just taking care of those small
Making sure you stay
children?
alive. Making sure you stay alive. We raised 4.
Video
So
had
yeah.
stitches.
Yes. Oh my God.
It really showed the life. Like, what did she say? Like, I need some me time sometimes.
Because other than, trying to sneak away to a bathroom break or something like that, yeah, it's man.
Yeah.
Any parent knows it's tough.
And here she's married, so there's some support there because she's married, which is a good thing. But there's obligations too, and you're married. Like, I know you're married. Like, there, even though you have a partner there, there's time is still split between you and your partner, and you have your children, and she's in school, and she works. So, and she's taken on this challenge. So we're cheering her on, because certainly it's not an easy thing to do, to find the time to do something like this. But when your dreams are big and you know that you have to make some changes in order to make those dreams come true, then you step up to the plate. And that's what she did.
My name is Sasha Thompson. I am a mother of 3 small children, 5, 3, and 7 months. I used to do certified nurse assistant work, and then I was a youth sports coach. I am in school for early childhood education, and things are going well. I'm kind of in a little transitional period where I have some time before the next class. So saw this 0 to 6K challenge and was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that, because normally I am a very private person. I rarely post on social media. I thought, you know what? Like, I really, I resonate with some of these posts where you kind of like lose yourself in motherhood, and I'm trying to get back to Sasha. I'm trying to get back to who I was before, everything, while still incorporating everything, because I love my life, I love my children. I definitely use some me time. I like to think of myself as a chill person, just very laid back, I put God first, family second. I'm gonna try the best I can to get out here. So, I say bet on me.
Absolutely. And so basically right now, Sasha's sitting at a hustle score of 6. Right now she's 6. She was a late entry. She got a late start. However, she is working on some of her 3 videos. So that's why she's kind of sitting as almost the pack, not leader. She was the opposite of leader, the pack trailer. So, she's got to do her social media posts. She's got to do her daily cast. But, she's got 3 kids, but she said she can do it. She said she can do it. I believe she can do it.
And so right now, we're just starting. It has not, day 1 has not started. Day 1 does not start until September 1st. So they are still coming on board and getting familiar with everything. So as a starting score, because of what she demonstrated in her video, because of the things that she put in her questionnaire, that algorithm put her at a 6, but we know that she can increase, and it's only going to increase as she demonstrates taking care of all these daily tasks.
And you guys, just to tell you this challenge is not just about completing the courses, generating the revenue. This is about transformation. And that's what Success Driven, the sponsor of this challenge is carried on the Outstage Plus Television Network. It's about helping the people to be better tomorrow than they were today. Everything that has been designed in this challenge has also been designed from a psychological standpoint to give them the motivation, the skills, the encouragement, and to know they can take up space in this world. That when they leave this challenge, they're going to be better equipped to handle what's out there because of the things that are poured into them during this challenge.
Now, you've heard from us, but we have a dynamic host
Oh
of the
my
0
God.
to 6K Hustle Diaries
Yes,
challenge,
yes,
right?
yes.
Justin Bird. Now we're gonna pass it on to Justin Bird, and he's gonna give you his takes on each one of these contestants.
Yes.
Take it away,
Hey,
Justin.
Thank you, David. Thank you, Bernie. All right, y'all. Here's how I'm seeing it. We are only a few days into this challenge, and already it's showing us exactly what these hustlers are made of. Let's start with Toriano. Now, he's been putting out check-ins. We've seen him on his grind, talking about his birthday, talking about his pop's birthday, even bringing his grandkids, his dogs, into the mix. He's showing up. But here's the thing. Sometimes the energy feels like it could be turned up another notch. This is a 30-day sprint. Consistency and momentum are everything. Toriano, I see the effort. Now I want to see you push a little bit harder. Audience, what do y'all think? Do you see him stepping up and getting your vote? Now Shantae, she came in hot. Certificates, progress, courses. She checking boxes like it's second nature. She's polishing up her business emails, presentations, proposals, and the energy she brings is undeniable. But here's the question. Can she keep that momentum all 30 days? Because one strong start doesn't guarantee the finish line. Will she stay out front, or will someone else catch fire and close the gap? Then we've got Shanita. She's all about leveling up her professionalism. She's proud of every certificate she earns, and she's pouring those lessons right back into her business. She's focused on retention, not just watching the videos, but really absorbing them and applying them. That's the difference between busy and productive. If she keeps building like this, she could quietly turn into a serious threat in this competition. And finally, Sasha. She's taking a bold route, diving headfirst into building an AI-driven podcast system. No background in AI, no background in podcasting. Starting from absolute zero. That's ambitious. She's learning as she goes, documenting every step and aiming to automate a full podcast process from scripts to publishing. High risk, high reward. If she pulls it off, that could be a game changer. So here's my take. Vacations, birthdays, distractions, new skills, new tools. Life is happening for all four of them. But here at 0 to 6K, life isn't an excuse. You either find a way to hustle through it, or you risk falling behind. The scoreboard is close, and it's only getting tighter. Who's gonna break away? Who's gonna flame out? Audience, it's on you. Your vote decides who climbs and who stalls. That's what I'm seeing right here. 4 contestants, 4 stories, and this race is just heating up. DB, back over to you.
Well, there you have it. There you have it. So you guys, you now know the information. Vote accordingly. And I would say, don't just vote with your mind, vote with your heart.
Yes, the information is available to you on the screen. So there's a link there. There's a QR code.
Can we bring up like a profile just so we can show them what a profile looks like?
Yes, let's show you what the profile looks like, because this is how you can support and follow the contestants that are competing in this challenge.
So you guys can see this is a profile. So basically all the contestants have the same profile. The information that differs for the contestants is gonna be their name, of course. It's gonna be their hustle score. Okay, so you can see he has a hustle score here of 6. That can change on a 24-hour basis. But if you guys notice here, one of the things he said was, one of his weaknesses is fear. He fears, what if it doesn't work? But we're gonna help him transform him during this challenge and go, but what if it does? People are so afraid, they go, what if I fail? But what do we say? But what if you fly? So right now, we're gonna be working on this here. We're gonna be working to get this, of course, trending up. And his strength determination, this is a big factor right here. This is a big factor. Because if he sticks with it, what do we say? It works if you work it. You know what I'm saying? So he is really, like I said, someone to watch. And as you see here, his statement, I want it to be known. When the smoke clears, you won't just see a competitor, you'll see him in all capital letters. This is my moment, and I'm claiming it. When you speak what it is you want, Oh, that's 50% of the game right there.
And
Okay.
and then you see how he said his weakness again was fear, but he still moved forward.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have to do it afraid.
Yes.
And that's where faith can kick in. Because when you know that you have a force behind you
Yes.
with your faith, why should you fear?
That's right. That's
You can do all things.
that's right.
And
Very
that's
true.
one of the things that we're encouraging him with. And I'm sure it's one of the things that is helping him to move forward.
And if I could, you guys, going back to the profile, just want you guys to understand, there are several ways that you can help the contestants. One says buy Toriano McQueen a cup of coffee. This basically is a donation, and it's just $5, but it goes to him and it helps him overall. Maybe he's not a coffee drinker. He might actually love tea. He might actually love lattes. But the fact is that it kind of encourages him and lets him know that people really there are really rooting for him. And another thing you can do on here is send a message of support. These are 50 cents, right? 50 cents. Okay, well, writing's not too good right here. But what happens is that goes toward their overall goal, and it also helps him raise this amount of money because, of course, as we know, this all counts toward the 6K challenge. Okay. Now, another thing I want you guys to be aware of, once you're on here, voting, okay, this is his profile. It's Toriano McQueen, and I'm 51 years old, and I'm one of the contestants on the 6K. 6K. You guys saw, so you guys did see the video before, but I want to see, you can also refresh it and see when you look at their profile pages, you can see the video if you want to go, what's this person about? So you can go there. So you put that there so you can always know what they're about. And the last three things here, success courses. This success course, every contestant earns $25. This is $97.99. This is
For the bundle.
$97.99 for the bundle. And that includes all the courses, not all the courses, but 6, I believe, right? 6 incredible courses, you guys, that if you try to buy them separately, you're gonna pay hundreds of dollars. We've bundled them as a special for this. You can send messages of support. Once again, this is 50 cents. This is also when you're donating or when you're buying something, this is actually high. So you can donate $10, $20, $100 to the contestant. This goes to their overall goal of winning the contest. Now, last but not least, and for those of you who are like the gamification, you can get your, also get your weekly motivation for free. Mama Keys, we want to thank you for partnering with the Keys family. And Mama Keys is going to allow you guys to get your weekly newsletter where she's going to encourage you, and it's free. So if you want to sign up for that, we put a link there. You can follow Toriano on his journey. This lets you know when the episodes are coming out. There's no cost for that. But if you say, hey, what's in it for me? I get it. You guys, right here. Basically, will he crush it or will he not do it? And basically, this is where you can actually place your vote. And if you win, you can actually get points. If you notice, you guys, right here, we like the progress tracker. All the different contestants start at the same level, and every day this is going to adjust based upon what they've done the previous day. Okay, so to keep watching these trackers, there are daily challenges, as you know, and there are weekly challenges. So we're gonna have Toriano's challenge here, where he's going, and then in comparison to the other participants in the challenge.
Okay, and we're just gonna scroll back down here to, again, listen, it's gonna be great watching these people crush it. Watch these people learn skills and then put them to action. But this is also your opportunity to participate virtually. You can get a hold of a lot of the same courses that the contestants can have, that the contestants will have.
Yes.
And you can complete these courses and begin doing the challenge yourself. So nothing can stop you from doing that. And we have a special success course offer. And like David said, that success course offer costs only $97.99. And when you purchase it from each profile page, that contestant is the one that's gonna get credit, and they'll earn $25.
That's right.
$25.
And you guys are like, well, how do you get there? You guys, look at the QR code right here on the screen. This is going to take you to the collective page for all the participants. You choose your favorite and go ahead and you can buy it through their link and encourage them in the process.
That's right.
So you guys, thanks so much for coming in this episode of the Hustle Desk.
Yes.
And we'll be seeing you tomorrow with new results, new tabulations, and maybe a new leader.
Yeah, like I said, we're all moving forward to day 1, and we're just going to be giving you updates every day as to how they're moving forward to hit their goals. So hopefully in day 1, everyone's score has went up because they will have been doing their videos, logging in to take their courses, complete their tasks, do their social media posts,
and get support from people like you.
Yes.
So let's see, like I said, and
there's also a benefit to your voting. I think you mentioned it, but let's just bring it out again. So if you vote for each one of the contestants, vote whether they're going to achieve their goals for that day or not going to achieve their goals for that day. You do 4 votes a day for 1 week straight, and you'll get a course for free.
Yes.
So
that's amazing.
So that's a savings there.
That's a savings.
That's a huge savings. That's over 50%
Yeah.
of the cost of the course you're going to get just by supporting them with your 50-cent vote.
Wow. Well, you know what? That's all we have for today. You guys, stay encouraged, stay motivated,
Yes.
and remember, you deserve to take up space in this world. Don't let go of your dreams. From DB Watts, from the Hustle Desk, we'll see you tomorrow.